Hello, so welcome back. This is AnthWolf, and this is Dragon Age Origins. It actually lives up to its name at long last. Despite using a lot of potions, we have defeated our first High Dragon. And it took us a while, and as I say, we used a lot of lyrium potions and health poultices to actually pull it off, but we managed to kill it. And it dropped some very lovely loot for us, most of which I can't use, but it'll be there for us in the future. What I may end up doing after this quest is complete is I may restart Alistair, take away some of his constitution, which is never a good thing, but put it into strength so that he can wear some of the heavier armor. And then once he's got that heavy armor on, basically every time he levels up from then on in, we can just put it back into his health. It's a thought I'm considering, but let us move on. We have still yet to find Andraste's ashes. Oh, hello. So, let us save and continue. Hi there.
What is this place? It's different from the rest of the ruins.
Uh-oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. One moment there. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, let me mute my mic for a moment. Andraste's arrows interrupt spell casting. Very interesting. Hello there, Guardian. What do you have on your back? It's a giant two-handed mace. And it's not a mace, it's a maul, isn't it? That's what it's called, a maul.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
Who are you?
I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have waited years for this.
For someone to take the ashes?
No one can take the ashes. They belong here. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
Will your task ever be done?
I do not know, and I do not question.
Who are the men who have taken over the rest of the temple?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
And what about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived, and I have lived a very long time.
The first disciples? Did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
What can you tell me about the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
Let us not waste time. How do I get to the urn?
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
I need the ashes to cure a nobleman.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The Gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
What is the Gauntlet?
The Gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Can you tell me anything else about it?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Very well. I will enter the Gauntlet.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rendon Howe, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents?
My answer is my own, Guardian.
Very well. You know your own heart.
Now you've got me curious about how you really feel.
One wonders why you are afraid to answer such a simple question. Perhaps your reticence says more than you ever could.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the Circle and the Chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
This could be interesting. Tests of faith always are. Okay, he's gonna trial each of my companions. Apart from Dog, of course, because Dog's crazy. Hello there. So perhaps we've got to talk to each of these before the door will open? Okay, let's have a word then. Brona.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Could you repeat that, please?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Do you speak of dreams?
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Ah, puzzles. I so hate puzzles and riddles. Okay, let's try this again then. Is it another riddle?
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
The plague. A tune?
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
So far so good, seemingly, but I hate to imagine what's going to happen when we get one wrong. So, Fane Shorten, what do you have for me?
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I need to hear that one again.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Death?
That is not of what I speak.
Oh well. Oh boy. It was that a home, I imagined. Oh well, we can't get them all righted. At least we can defeat them by combat, it seems. Let us continue then.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance?
Yes, my husband Hessarian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Oh boy. General Malaref?
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy, I believe.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alemanni, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Disciple Harvard.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
I'll repeat that one. Possibly clouds, I imagine.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Oh, I see. Mount?
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
I realised that I might have to go that way and then this way. I'm not doing them in probably chronological order. But so be it. Archon Hessarian.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
And finally, Disciple Kafir.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger, actually, I think.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kafir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
And the doorway is open. Bryce Cousland? Oh dear. This is not going to go well. Okay.
My dearest child.
I wish it were not so, but I know you are dead.
You know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. I see the pain and anger you carry. I know you fear to give it voice, but rest assured, my child, the Maker knows your heart. Now go. Carry with you my love and my forgiveness, pup.
Oh, that didn't go as bad as I thought. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Mirror image. Good boy, sick myself. I just beheaded myself. I don't know how to feel about that. And again, I almost died. Jesus. Aha. Now, this is actually a modded chest, Korean's chest, and it obviously carries modded armor, light armor actually, for Liliana, and one set that can be used for anyone basically. And I decided to import this because I was aware that there wasn't really any default or final light armor in the game for the characters. There was the ancient elven armor, which is the final like light armor in the game, but in the PC version it's supposedly bugged in some way that you can't get the boots unless you actually import them somehow. So I thought I'd import or mod a set of light armor in, and it's the devout and pious armors, which are meant to reflect the belief in the chantry basically. And so I got this for Liliana and myself. I hope no one's too upset about me for this, but I think if I'm going to be keeping with light armor and not going towards the heavier armor for my main character, I thought I may as well. And I think it's going to look lore friendly, but I didn't realize it came with a sealed letter. So what does it say? To have come this close and yet be so far away, to have lost so much and gained nothing. I lay down my armour beside the armour of my trusted companion, and this letter of warning and hope to those who may follow us. Make a guide your path if you succeed where we have failed, and may I have left here be of aid to your cause. So, with that in mind, I will show you. The Pious Cuirass. It is Olasian Drakeskin, a specialist tier, with bonuses to dexterity, defense, armor, and stamina regeneration. You obviously got the boots as well, which obviously give another bonus to dexterity, and the Pious boots, which gave a bonus to dexterity and defense once more. And Liliana has the Devout section, which is basically the same. Let me show you. Save. Yes, this is what it looks like. It's like Devout armor. It's obviously meant to be chantry based, lore friendly. And I thought, it might suit us, it might suit my characters. And yeah, basically that's what I decided to go for. I can't really excuse myself for it. It is modded armor. It's not any official armor in the game. But, you know, that's the decision I've went for, and that's what I'll stick with. It's more, Wynne has leveled up, so let's put some more points in her magic. What can you learn? Haste. Imbues the party with speed, allowing them to move and attack significantly faster. Though the spell also imposes a small penalty to attack and drains mana rapidly while in combat. Okay, so maybe not. What else can you learn for me? Maybe you can go towards frost weapons, actually. So yeah, let us save.
Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Alistair, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
You don't really think they're traps, do you?
Okay then, so...
Look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
I see.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Maybe I have to go myself. Oh dear, this is gonna be bad. So I need the first one. Can I cheat and use dog? No, apparently not. Okay. Just testing. Right. So those two. But then I would need... Right. So Alistair needs to possibly move for the first one. Right. Let's try this. We'll make a proper save. Alistair's the one who needs to move. Right. This could be bad. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can't move. Really. Oh.
Be quick.
I'm not too sure where I'm meant to do this. This is gonna be puzzle time. You know, to save you from the time and effort of watching me try to solve this puzzle, I will I'll pause the video, try to solve this puzzle, and then come back to you, because this could take me a while. I confess that I'm not very good at puzzle solving. So, I will be right back. Hellos and welcomes back once more. We took a while to do that puzzle. It took me a good long time, actually, to be honest. A good 15-20 minutes of trial and error. Very frustrating. Almost giving up to the point of actually having to look up a guide online. Honestly, I hate these sort of things when it's more down to trial and error. But puzzles, yeah, I'm not very good at them. I totally admit it. It wouldn't have been fun to watch. Oh. The Urn of Sacred Ashes. You can see it in the distance, but there is... Ooh, unfortunate adventurer. And there is doorways. Okay. So let's look at this altar, I guess. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved onto its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's light. And you have an option to remove your equipment. Okay. Oh, yay! We've decided to strip off. Is this a smart idea? Probably not.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Can I put some clothes on first? Thank you. And everyone just walks through the flames. Why couldn't I just walk through the flames then, if people can do that anyway? Oh.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
These are earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. And we can take a pinch of the ashes. Yes, please. Placed in a leather pouch. Can we save and look? Excellent. We have a pinch of the Sacred Ashes. Of course, it's going to be plot friendly, no doubt. Yeah. The ash is so fine it's almost textureless. It is, however, still warm to the touch, as if it has only recently been taken from the fire. Hello, unfortunate adventurer. Belt of the Magister Lords and golden demon pendant. And there are chests. Let us explore. You don't have enough skill, really? You don't have the skill to unlock these chests even though you've maxed out your picklocking ability. I don't know how that's possible, but apparently so. So let us leave the mountaintop. Yeah, then we've just... It set us right back to the beginning. I have 55 dexterity now. Holy crap. Liliana's to see him. What's the points in the cunning then? And you can learn Master Archer. This talent also eliminates the penalty to attack speed when wearing heavy armor. So, we can actually just completely leave now. We have defeated the High Dragon. We have the pinch of ashes from Andraste to cure our layman. We can just completely go. We will leave this part here on the mountaintop, but next time we will return to Redcliffe Castle and see if these ashes actually do as they are supposed to. So, this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed, I hope you all take care, and I will see you all next time for more Dragon Age Origins. Bye bye now.